The clock on the wall says 1 o'clock.
I already hit start, dude.
Yeah. Quiet on the set.
You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. And no other better freaking place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than a dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
And greetings, everybody. This is Les.
This is Jack. Welcome to Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to. Today we are joined in the studio by...
Hey, it's Shroud.
Who's not actually in game yet.
No. And Led Zepp is here, of course.
Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies.
Yes, please don't sing again. Please not that. So, today, for the record, today is...
That's right.
That's right.
June
That's right.
17th.
Today is the 17th.
2016. One of us spit it out. June 17th, 2016, here in Shroud Avatar. And you know what that means? That means the Rise Up charity thing is actually happening. I didn't even realize that. Looking at it real quick up on the screen there.
Yeah, it starts today, and then from there, it's they're going to be raising money for MS, so Multiple Sclerosis Society.
That is right.
So that's between 17th and 19th. Now, I haven't seen anything in the add-on store for this charity drive, so I don't know if we're actually going to have an in-game item come out later today.
That's quite possible. Of course, today is Friday here in Shroud and Avatar, and that means we got Friday's news for you, the latest from the developers in the stand-up corner, the weekend calendar, and of course, Friday's newsletter will be out later on today, and we will get that out to you folks as soon as it's in our hands. So we'll be looking forward to seeing what they do with that. Historically, whenever they do these charity drives, we usually get some kind of package to go along with them, whether it be a cloak or an emote or something like that.
Yeah, and another, I don't know what they're going to do for MS. I don't know.
Maybe,
all my ideas are in purely bad taste.
Maybe see how many of Casey's balls people can stick in their mouths for MS.
Yeah, but that might be a little bit weird.
Well, I mean, Casey is afflicted with it.
Yes, he is.
That's one of those things. So, we can make a little light of it. Casey can make some balls for people to eat. And for many balls as people could eat.
Or lifetime supply of nut butter.
There you go.
Hey, how's it going?
How
Welcome
you
to
doing?
the show. Did you see the Rise Up charity stream?
Hey, your
Yes.
balls burning? Your balls burning?
My ears were. I knew Led Zeppelin was thinking about me.
That's always the case. He's practicing his kneel emote right now.
Yes. I've actually been fooling around with that because there is the long-lost EM emotes out there. And if used properly, you can really do some damage with them. Want to say hello to a Kush lady out there. That's right. TGIF. Thank Gondoloff. It's Friday.
Think Gandalf?
Gandalf.
Gandalf.
Gondolas.
Jack me off. Mr. Mia.
I don't see him in game. Do you?
No, I do not. I do not see
And that
Mr.
is not
Meow
one of
in
my
game.
characters.
But moving right along, that covers the Rise Up annual Rise Up Gaming's 4th annual MS charity event out there, and I'm just going to pop that on screen for folks out there. You'll find this on the Shroud Avatar site. Okay, I hit something. Wrong button.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
The Rise Up MS charities on the on the site. We're just letting people know, like, you know, they can go out and look at it on the site.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we do.
I was showing it earlier.
I did not get to that part, so I had to get it up there for the folks on mic.
God dang it.
God damn it, Laz is slacking, all right? You want to hear it out loud?
Okay.
Do so many things at once.
But not as bad as Scroda here, who's just finally getting here on scene. But I'm gonna throw one more in there before Scroda actually gets to his piano.
I'm still having issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, and let's just say that Rise Up is currently streaming StarCraft 2.
I don't know if you heard about this one in the news, but somebody's planning to do a presentation of this, or at least wants to do a presentation of the whole show. And we'll see if anybody out there is paying attention.
No.
Nope.
Presentation of the show. What's the meaning?
He's doing the
Yeah.
I forgot the
Spit
name.
it out.
I forgot the
Spit
name
it
of
out.
the movie.
Spit it
What's
out.
the name of that damn movie slash musical slash being remade? Currently being remade. Or it should be out soon in theaters.
Out with it. You know, it's on the tip of your tongue.
Are you gonna do the time warp?
That's right.
Rocky
Associated.
Horror Picture Show.
There you go. There you go.
Yes.
What's it called?
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
That's it.
Let's do the time warp. Yeah, word out there on the street is we got
I
some
got it
people.
eventually.
Some people who want to do a whole production of Rocky Horror here in Shroud Avatar, and I'll be keeping an eye on that to see whether they try and actually pull it off or not. Be one heck of a thing to see if they do. Moo right along. Holy crap! Where did that come from? We were really having a time.
I have no idea. Yeah, you're there's some lag in here.
There is.
I don't know what's going on. No one cast light. Please, no casting of light. I don't want to see if that bug is back in
I
the
thought
game.
that bug was fixed.
It was fixed, but I don't want to see it come back.
I gotta love Moo. Moo. Only in Shroud Avatar will you find a cow right above your piano
Wait.
while you're
Who can be
playing the time
who can be
warp.
Dr. Frankenfurter? Jack's imposter. Thank you for that, Shocks. Yes, I do have an imposter out there somewhere. He has a black mustache.
Hey, he's got a really thick black mustache. That's prone to limping.
Yeah, it was pretty weird.
It's a limp mustache.
Yeah, it was very limp.
Little soggy.
It needs to be touched a little better.
We got Gix investigating Moo right along. And you got all these nut butterflies over here.
It looks like he's flashing Moo right along. The way he did that. Yep, he's flashing Moo right along.
He's welcoming him from behind.
Oh, he's trying to get up close and personal.
Oh, he is.
For some
up
reason,
close and personal.
Horsey's really trying to love me right now.
I don't know.
Horsey wants to get in my lap.
It's Friday and it's already getting strange. I gotta love this shit.
Ooh, we do have some news in the office. Darkstar is back from vacation. The real question is whether or not he has a tan or whether or not he used SPF 1000 sunscreen while he was in Cancun.
He used SPF inside the bar.
Yeah, SPF 1000.
Yeah.
Some of his pictures are out on Facebook where he's wearing a rash guard, and everything else. And I don't know. The one thing I didn't see is that old school, like 80s, the white nose. I didn't see him doing that yet. But we do have stand-up corners. We have 2 of them today.
We do.
One
Yes,
from
we
Thursday and one from today. So we will eventually find out what's going on at the office. And Scrota's bouncing on my screen.
Is Scrota ready to take piano yet? I don't think so.
Now he's finally moving over to the piano.
There he is.
Horsey's still on my lap, though.
That's all right.
That's
Of
where he's
course-
gonna
of
be.
course he likes you.
Because he likes you today.
That's right. That's right. You ready for the... You must whip it. You ready for the stand-up corner? 'Cause we're gonna beat it.
I'm putting the seeds of the time warp dance into Gix's brain. He wants to know if we got a video of it. I told him I'll get it to him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So gotta take care of that before we take care of stand-up corner. Matter of fact, let's take care of that real quick. Let's get a YouTube and throw it up in the chat for him. I believe we can probably find that real quick.
He could too if he plugged it into any search engine in the world.
Well, it's gonna make it easy for the
I
man.
already got it.
How to do the time warp? Is that the one you got?
How? I don't know what I got. I got
still think
something.
we need like Barney. Moving like Barney. God damn it.
Hold on.
I did the time warp scene with lyrics.
Nah. This guy's
You
giving
want-
you an instructional. Hold on. Hang on. I'll share with you guys, and I think this is exactly what he'll need.
He needs them all. He needs them all.
Yep. I'll put
We
him
need to
out in
send
the
him.
chat.
That's right. Well, I
There-
did
there we
already.
go.
I don't know why you're so slow about these things.
Hey, They gotta be me.
It's like some out on top of their game today. Whip It's going to be done by the time we're even ready for the stand-up corner.
Hey, Cupcakes Jr. But
That's
there
him.
we go.
Hey.
There's a video of how to do the time warp. So that Gix can go ahead and maybe play with that and give us something. I know that's what he's here for, and I know they want to give us more emotes than anybody else. But anyway, let's go ahead now, and now we can move on.
Moving right along.
Moving right along.
No, wait.
Move right along.
Move right
Move
along.
right along. That's right. Move.
Okay, we do have stand-up corner. This is yesterday's stand-up corner from the Portalarium staff. Remember stand-up corner? They stand up in their conference room or break room, one of the two, and they sit there and say, "Hey, this is what I'm working on today. This is what I worked on yesterday, and yep, I'm done." And then from there, it's one where Chaos writes everything down. So it is public information. It is on the forums if you knew how to navigate them. So you ready for it? So this is yesterday's. Over in the art department, Bob was working on row and tutor player home texture updates. Kevin was working on player updates. Matt was still trying to make it so that way you didn't run so awkwardly, so that way in combat. And then from there, Reed was working on bugs
Bug.
and levels of detail and speed trees and map review. Scotty was working on user interface support and props and artifice exit and ye old confluence chamber.
Artifice exit.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I like the confluence where the two rivers meet. Then after that, in design, we had Dan working on player town locks and resource spawning and the kiln cistern. Finn was working on animation support and the Lord British Cloak Easter egg and skill timing.
Yay.
I almost read that as skill rimming for some odd reason. So remember, the Lord British Easter egg cloak is things will randomly fall from the sky and hit you on the head.
Bam.
I thought that was in already.
Well, you know what? If he says that he's working on it, I don't. I own a Lord British cloak, but I have not.
I own them,
Worn it.
and yeah, I never wear it, so I guess I can never find
don't
out.
want to get hit on the head, huh?
And we
Yeah,
we know that the one effect is already in. Let's just put it that way.
Well, there's
Artemis,
the
how
Lord
you
British
doing?
cloak Easter egg. So
Yes.
then Fire Lotus is going to be working on community and new player handbook and release 31 NPCs. Keith is working on Brittany Sewers. He's going deep.
Yep.
And the
Going,
map review
going.
and resource spawning review and Novia collision. Our matey.
Arr.
I don't know what he's doing, but
Making her gush.
Brittany has sprung a leak
Making
in
a
the
river.
states, and she's got rivers flowing. The rivers are a flowing.
She's a popular gal.
Lum the Mad.
Yeah.
Lum the Mad has this to say: things are awkward. And nope.
And nope. Yeah, I guess Richard's getting a little demanding on what he wants
Awkward.
done down there. Awkward.
Awkward. And nope. After that, we
Not
have
gonna do it.
Sorcerer
What's to be
Steve.
true.
He's still trolling down there in Brittany's
Trolling the
wharfs.
wharfs. Checking
That's
out
right,
that map.
and that's right. He's got to make sure that all the businesses are placed in their proper locations.
Got to make sure the business district is ready for business.
That's right. Then after that, we have a map review. Over in tech, we have Eric working on the pet user interface and companions and the escort artificial intelligence.
Uh-huh.
Maybe the escorts will actually move at a reasonable pace.
It would be nice to
And
see.
as Adam Sandler said, that would be at a medium pace.
You ain't got to prod them in the butt to get them to move along.
You see that shampoo bottle there over there? You know where that's going, don't you? At a medium pace, baby. At a medium
At a
pace.
medium pace.
I didn't know you were that
That's
talented.
right.
Hey, we're multi-talented
Maybe.
right here.
Yeah, that's right. Jason's working on live update and item logging. Wizard Smoke is working on character visuals update user interface. Burning Toad still can't figure out what that burning sensation is while he's working on lot permissions. Yes. Tassilo is working on payment plan support and daily pledge accounting and Dev Plus support. Zach Shepard is working on server code cleanup and resource spawning review. Over in QA, James is working on regression and forums. Reese is working on sanity tests and regression and customer service and forums and first-time user experience testing. What's it feel like to be a virgin?
FTP.
Huh.
That's right. Sarah is also working in customer
Sarah,
service
new girl.
and the first-time user experience testing. So, what does it feel like for the first time? I've heard that it's sometimes a little painful. You need that. You need that training.
You got to get that kind of training.
Yeah.
Everybody has that first-time user experience.
Yeah, it's best not to jump in full fist. You just want to go with small things.
Wow.
Did you say that really?
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Our production management and other group, we have Chris Dippybird working on Waterbug and Hacks and Bots review.
But
Gorn is working on updated the avatar and general business and charity direction and playtesting. And Casey would like you to know that if you put a finger in first, it doesn't hurt as much. Barrick is working on the audiobook support and update support and social promotion plan and first-time user experience testing. I like how all the new people are doing the first-time user experience stuff. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
That mean that none of them have played this before? Is that what they're telling me?
Finger testing. All right.
Yeah. They're doing the finger penetration test.
I tell you.
2-finger first time.
It's because Casey's been down at the offices showing them how it's done.
Yeah. That's right. He brought the collection of nitro gloves and handed them out.
But they still won't hire me.
That's right.
They still won't hire you. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Hutch is working on the Swamp player run town and map review. Lord British was directing the first-time user experience testing and Jira audit.
Oh, that should be fun.
Oh boy.
After that, Chaox himself was working on the player town music and customer service and signs and basements and bugs.
Tua testing.
And someone's their text message to me was just Jeebus.
Jeebus.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Jeebus.
Yeah, I believe there's certain times that you just cry out, "Oh my God!" Either that or she's laughing.
Yeah, well, they were always laughing.
That's right. Yeah. And we have, moving right along, we do have Friday's stand-up corner, which is today's. Remember, today is Friday, June 17th.
Today. That's right. Knocking it out. And of course, because it's Friday, you want to tell the good folks why we do Fridays on Fridays sometimes? Of course, it's not always.
We do Fridays on Fridays because you know what? It's there, and on Monday, we're not going to talk about it.
That's right.
We're going to be talking about other things.
We're going to be talking about the newsletter, what's happened over the weekend, all that good stuff. So, yes. And, of course, that keeps you all up to date as to what they're doing.
Yep.
I want to see what Lum's up to today. Let's see. Let's get to
after that. Yeah, that's right. Let's see. Over in the art department, Bob is still working on the Row and Tudor home textures and the bell tower decoration. We do have a new decoration coming. That's the bell tower.
Yeah, I was going to say, bad joke. We're going to get a shooter?
That's right.
Bad joke.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we could do all kinds of.
You want to give me a bell tower after this last weekend, and I'm sorry, you leave us wide open for that shit. Yeah, anyway,
that's right.
We're gonna leave it alone today. Still a little too hot.
That's right.
Tender, a little tender.
Maybe. Kevin is working on hair updates and playtesting and armor integration. Yeah. Leo the sound guy is working on emote voiceover updates and bugs. Matt. That is correct. Remember, Portalarium is housed in the home of the bell tower. You can almost see it from their offices.
That's right.
If you had a nice telescope. Map
attached to your rifle.
That's right. It's working on running combat animation, integration,
I'm sorry,
and
crossbow
polish.
I'm sorry, crossbow.
Yes. You're triple crossbow at that.
That's right. Yolo said he was making it just for you, right?
That's right. Reed is working on bugs. And levels of detail, and collision updates, and speed tree replacement. I wonder if that means that they're going to be completely replacing all of the trees in-game, or if they have found something, or if they're replacing the speed tree from the Unity 4 trees with the speed trees from Unity 5.
I would guess the upgrade version of that. Updating to the latest speed tree would be my guess. But we can ask that question and find out.
And Matt says that he might finally be about done with the running animation stuff, and he can move on to things like, I don't know, how perverse are we going to get in this game?
Pole vaulting, yeah.
Pole vaulting. Oh,
Yep.
You want to vault my pole?
Yeah, we need. Holly's right. We need a disco dance emote. You know, like the Staying Alive, like he's playing there now.
Pointing in the air.
Do the John Travolta. Yeah, you got to give us the
He'll
Running
just need
Man.
it.
You know, I
Disco died for a reason.
I can
Hey,
think.
as long as it's not the new version of the Running Man, because that thing is atrocious. That is not the Running Man. I would do it for everybody, but I don't think everybody needs another video to laugh at.
Hey, can we get
Okay,
Cupcakes
let's-
Junior down in front over here, please?
Let's go ahead and go back to this. Scotty is working on bugs
Bug.
and prop creation and confluence. Over in design, we have Dan working on the kiln cistern. Finn is touching the animation support and the IMP artificial intelligence.
Imp.
Keith is working on. That's right, we got the IMP. Keith
Break
is
out the
working on
imp.
Novia Collision and Brittany Sewers. He's going deep
Working
still.
down in the back
Still-
door.
Yeah, I know. That's right. It's a little dirty down there. Our matey
Arr.
is still playing around in the high class area of Brittany Estates. That pirate
Yeah.
invasion is still ongoing.
Arr.
And then we also have him working on update support. Lum the Mad
Yep.
is touched for the very first time as the first time user experience and Brittany's NPCs and Soultown.
Apparently, he did it. He said he
That's
wasn't. He
right.
wasn't going to do it. He wasn't going to do it.
Yep, that's right. Over in tech, we have Eric working on companions and spiders. Jason working on crafting. Wizard Smoke is working on character appearance update and bugs.
Bug. Here.
Tassilo is working on Dev Plus access updates and Steam system support and live servers audit. Over in QA, we have James working on regression and the bug forums.
Bug.
Reese is working on sanity tests and forums and customer search and regression and the first time user experience testing.
Busy man, Reese is. He had his plate full.
I
of it.
know. That's right. Maybe that's why he was given that promotion. Sarah is working on being touched for the very first time in her first time user experience testing debut and customer service and backer support.
Yes.
That's right. Our production management and other group, we have Dippy Bird working on the water bug
Bug.
and occlusion performance
Get
and
rideable water
bugs
bugs. Bugs.
and play testing. Gorn is working on update and business metrics and bundle direction.
Yeah, we got to point them in the right direction. We need that pet and we need that chest in a bundle.
That's right. Barrick is working on social promotions and code of conduct update and update support and FAQ update.
Code of conduct. Ooh. Do they expect us to behave? I hope not.
More than likely, he's trying to make it so that way certain people stop getting 24-hour bans and they actually get banned from the forums. I don't know.
Well, yeah. That would be nice.
And it appears that we have a collection of elven warriors poking someone in the rear today.
Oh, interesting.
Gix is taking them on. So,
Yes.
yes, he is slaying them all. Then we have Hutch working on the Swamp player rundown, property placement, and Novia bugs.
Bug.
Lord British is working on design direction, aka cannibalism, or how to stew your children properly.
Child murder.
How to teach your children
That's
to
right.
stew. Well, no, you're right.
Are you sure about that?
I don't know.
This is Lord British.
Maybe that works both ways.
She would teach us how to make cannibal stew.
I know. As I was going to say, that works both ways. Teach your children
Yes,
to
it
stew
does.
and teach your children.
How to stew your children?
That's right. How to stew
That's
your
right.
children. Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's right. Chaos is working on customer service and accounts and basements and player homes and decoration signs and Jira triage. Star Long is trying to figure out what to do with that sunburn and Jira triage and lockdown direction and trying to undo that Lord British did while he was gone.
I was going to say, there's a reason why there's two guys working on Jira triage, because it probably became a mess in the week that he was gone. And well,
2 weeks.
Okay, 2 weeks. And meanwhile, that's right, we got this raging battle out in front of us here. Of course, Gix taking on the Elven hordes.
And I must say, that is what our devs are currently working on in Shroud of the Avatar.
Shroud of the Avatar.
That is correct.
That is right. So, moving right along, there's a lot of good stuff out there they're working on. Like to see that Brittany is coming along. We're going to probably have most of that hopefully done by the next release, I would like to say. No guarantees, of course. I'm just watching all this action happen out here in front of us.
Yeah, it's like... I'm waiting for Gix to die. Oh, Barrick is here! And Barrick is dead.
Ah, well, that's what happens.
Yeah,
We have
the
multiple
only way I
losses.
know that is Barrick corpse. Oh, I'd kill people, but unfortunately, I don't even have the correct dex.
These people running up the road expecting nothing but a peaceful road. I mean, it's like, who's this? Just
That's
came?
right.
Oh, there's Barrick. Oh, it was Barrick coming back.
It's like, yeah.
Oh, Barrick's only got 119 hit
Barrick-
points. Barrick hasn't figured out the GM control.
Barrick hasn't learned his dev commands. Yeah. 119 hit points.
Yeah, that's right. Stand
Only person
behind
with
me, Barrick.
Muscular
We'll protect you.
And we'll stand here and that's right.
You'll protect us with that mug.
Oh wait. There it is. My other yep. That is funny. Yeah, too funny. So we have the dev summoning monsters and letting some people get slaughtered. And thank you for joining us today, Barrick.
Just another Friday at the
Studio, that
office
is.
here for us while we report the news and
Yep.
everybody gets slaughtered out in front of us. We stand here and do nothing.
because we have multiple tabs up and we're not watching the game. Yep.
It's
Time
a
to go take our seat
massacre
again.
out here.
That's right.
Now, is that any indication of what town sieges
Oh.
are going to be like? That would be pretty cool.
Wait. Hold on. Barrick has challenged me to a duel.
Oh, I was just going to challenge him.
Oh, you know,
Except I gotta see this.
I saw him in the combat position, but I automatically declined, so he might have been trying to do the same to me.
He's only got 119 hit points.
Yeah,
I was going to say,
Unfortunately, I may not have armor, but I should be able to kill him
Yeah.
without
Naked.
healing.
yeah. Yep, down he goes.
Okay, get gigs.
Now it is time to claim my bounty of Barrick's corpse. I don't even know what that bounty was, but I have claimed it. I have the skull of Barrick.
Up on the piano it goes.
All right, try gigs now.
He ain't taking Gix down. We know better than that.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Come on.
Maybe Barrick is doing the FTU, first time user experience there.
First time, yes.
Running
Yes.
around not knowing
And that is what it's all about. Figure out how to do things and figure out what to do with that cursor and that reticle.
Fingers.
That's right. The first, you want to start with one finger, not two.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah, geez,
Yep.
man. Where do you learn to do these things?
the F key.
Yeah, hang on, I got to do something here. We got a visitor over in one of the team speaks, and we should just bring him in. Let me get a link.
Hold on. One of the team speaks. Which
yeah,
one?
It's what's his name? Spiff, Guardian Spiff. He keeps commenting over in our newsroom over there.
Wow.
So let me give him a link.
Which team speak are you referring to? And he's
The
talking in the
guild
newsroom.
team speak. How do I get an invite out of here? There it is. Instant invite.
Yeah. But yes, we do have lots of things going on. We do have the weekend calendar coming up at some point in time in the very near future.
Absolutely.
What else do we want to talk about today?
Oh, I don't know. We're just having fun watching all this action right out here.
Yeah, I know. It was pretty funny. I mean,
Yeah, just
I'm
another,
sad that Barrick died twice and then he ran away. He has not come back.
He's down there. I can see him down at the res point. He's if you look down the road, you can see him.
Okay, yeah, he's still standing there. He's the one that challenged me to a duel.
All right, here he comes running up the road now. I can see him. There he is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can see all the way down the road where the res point is. He's hiding behind the bathrooms. He's planning a
Who
sneak
does the
attack
spider
on me.
belong to?
Yep. Hit points.
I believe the spider is Holly's.
Yes, Hollyhawks.
Yes, the property of Little Miss Muffet.
Uh-huh.
Yes, so that would be. Sorry, that was a question in channel.
What's the question? What is the question? It must be Friday. That's right.
Who does the spider belong to? That is correct.
Now there he is.
Who does the spider
is that
belong to?
Spiff coming on into the room there.
No, it's not. He's just standing there. Yes, it is Guardian Spiff. He does not have his mic set up, nor does Carrie Death. So we can talk as much smack about her as we want today.
Yeah, and she can't even giggle about it.
I know. So where were we? Where were we before we got distracted?
Oh,
with,
we were derailing the train big time.
fighting
I
things.
don't know.
Yeah. The first time user experience, that is one where we have been complaining about frequently for months on end, and I am hoping that they are redesigning the introductory scene to actually require the collection of like reagents, casting, learn how to cast spells, maybe introduce a player how to weave some spells, maybe do a little bit of everything in order to open up the gate to.
Sorry.
What? Is that a sheep that
Casey
Matt
and Gix are going at it. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's Friday, folks. And these guys are at it in rare style, of course.
He is the one that decided to put in the
He was the one who was boning the sheep.
He was
We know
boning
that.
sheep. He is boning
He
sheep.
calls her Barbara.
Barbara. Yeah.
Oh my.
So I mean, we do have lots of interesting information. Now, I don't know what you're
Now,
talking about. Led
yes,
Zepp.
first time user experience. Again, you're absolutely right. Something that you've especially been, talking about over the past year. How we need a little bit more of this, a little bit more of that, and before Final Wipe, I think we should go back and revisit. We're going to see some new stuff coming in this release. We're going to be seeing changes to character creation. We're going to be seeing being able to change that midway into the game, I understand. So that if you're not happy with how your character looks or, is fitted, maybe.
That is one where also, if you think about it, that we really should have, if you're choosing the fighter path, you should be able to choose what type of weapon you're using, whether or not it is going to be bludgeons, whether or not it's going to be swords, or if it's going to be pole arms.
True.
Oh, you know what, Skirta? I just put on my clothes.
Well, you just try to keep you
and
on
then
your
you do
feet,
this.
you know. That's right. It's strip club time. You go out and...
That's funny.
Well, don't forget, you've got to do. See,
I did it
the
because
funny
you-
part is I am completely naked. Why is Carrie giving me a royal scepter? She wants to give me 2 of them.
Yeah, you know.
My.
She wants to
Oh, I did it. Yeah.
You were trying to give her
You gotta have. Yeah, I was trying to give her.
She wants you to
scepter.
give it a royal scepter, Jack. Come on, man.
I know. It's like
Snapped him.
Can't you take a hint? Apparently not.
Hit him on the head.
See, I'm waiting for Gix to actually
Gix
say
should
something
get down
about
on his
the
knees
flapping
right
arm that
there
I
while
have.
you're banging
Yeah,
him on the head with the scepter. That would be, of course, classic.
Exactly. The twitchy arm.
Hold
It's
on.
like ride 'em cattle.
That's crazy.
Looks like that gray donkey might oblige you. I don't know.
Well, it does look rather pleathery right now, so
I don't know.
it
You just
looks like
never
the
know what's going to
blow-up
go on around
donkey.
here. Never know what's going to happen here when you hang around the NBNN studios. Last night we had a gathering. People said, "What's going on?" I said, "Just another day at the office." But actually, they were gathering some folks
Just
and signing
hang out,
birthday
yeah.
cards for Lady Jade, and this just happened
Yeah.
to be the point.
I received that poke last night, I think well after everything was done. So yesterday was Jade's birthday, so hopefully you wished her happy birthday, or you turned around and showed up at her birthday party.
That's right.
In
And
game.
of course, we sang happy birthday. At least I sang happy birthday here on the show to her yesterday. As well,
So did Led Zeppelin.
As well, we got a
I think
card
we
out
all
to her.
got some of those were in there.
That's right. And
she cried reading her
she
cards.
did. She cried reading her cards. Jade's an emotional one, and she was overwhelmed by the outpouring of this community. And of course, that's what happens when you're somebody in the community who steps up, helps people, and makes some work like that. Is people
That's right.
come forth and shower you with birthday wishes and gifts and all that good stuff, and that's one of the things that we love about this community. Speaking of communities, we've got a community calendar that needs to be covered, and it's the weekend, so we've got the weekend wrap up.
And it's going to be the long one.
It's the long one.
I need to change my clothes. Yep, it's the long one. I need to put my clothes back on.
Stella Moon.
Wait, Stella's here?
Yes, Stella is here.
Stella? Hello, Stella.
Stella has made it into the chat room.
Okay, so in order to set up your mic in Discord, near the bottom of that gray column is your name with a little picture, and then the little gear icon for user
That's
settings.
right. You'll see a microphone,
And then from
you'll
there,
see a
you just go
headset,
to
and you'll
voice.
see a gear down at the very bottom left-hand side. Should be able to make
that
change
is-
it in your settings.
yep. Okay, so community calendar time. Remember, community calendar is provided by Avatar Circle. It is a Google calendar, so if you want to add your guild's information about that, events, please contact Wrath Phoenix on the forums or Kazan Phoenix Fire in-game. They are one and the same. The community calendar is the weekend edition, so it is a little bit longer, so we uncheck the Ethervision Alliance to shorten things out. That is mostly media events. Now remember, you do have repeats of Lunch with Laz and Jack on Radio Free Britannia at 3, 6, 9, and 12.
Monday
all
through Friday.
weekend long, probably.
No, Monday through Friday. We do not do
Monday through
replays
Friday.
on weekends.
Yeah, yes.
Weekends
Yes.
is all music on
Okay,
WRFB.
Okay.
And of course, we
Shows you what I know.
cannot forget the Hot Thursday nights as going
Oh
on
yeah,
with DJ
yeah. I
Justin
forgot
out
to
there
plug
these
that.
days.
I forgot to plug that.
You'll be hearing an
Thursday
earful for the
nights,
rest of the
yeah.
weekend if you
Yeah.
don't get that plug in, buddy.
I know. I know. Someone needs to remind me a little bit sooner and a little bit better.
Well, we got to get her on the calendar, but I don't think she's ready for prime time calendar access just yet. But she had a good time last night. She didn't panic, and well, she made it through all the technical difficulties.
Yeah, I heard that the broadcasting software kept on crashing last night, which is unfortunate.
Yeah,
Technology.
Technology,
Yeah.
what a bitch. That's right.
I
Know
know.
about that, Les?
Yeah, I don't know
You ready
anything
for this?
about that shit. I'm ready. It's up on screen, ready for the folks to find out
Okay.
what's happening in their world here in Shroud of the
right.
Avatar this weekend.
Remember, all times are Central Standard Time or New Britannia time, as we refer to it in that place where we spend way too much time in the game. Okay, so tonight at 7 p.m., we have a little bit of PvE with the Phoenix Republic PvE nights. Contact Kazan Phoenix Fire or Malakas for more information. If you're interested in PvP, Vengeance Madness, which is a free-for-all event. That's right, the proper PvP-ness takes place in the town of Vengeance. If you don't know where Vengeance is, go to sodomap.com and type in Vengeance to find your way.
Absolutely.
If you're interested in not fighting and not killing anything, you should join Bowen Bloodgood for Friday Night Astronomy
That's right.
between 7:30 and 8:30.
The Master
Out in
Stargazer
Rockledge.
himself.
That's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean he connects all the dots.
Now, I've noticed there's some action out there in astronomy, real quick. Some people still talking about it, and a couple other topics. His last one was, of course, Astronomy 401, and somebody's branched off on that, talking a little bit more. So if you folks want to find out more, go check out the forums.
Okay, then after that, let's see, where was I?
Saturday
Saturday morning.
Saturday.
Morning. That's right. We do have between 11 and noon the Church of the Dark Star, where High Priestess of Chaos, Amber Rain, and Kasich Phoenix Fire of the Church of the Sun shall be hosting services inside the Church of the Dark Star in Pax Lair. At 6 p.m., we do have the Port Phoenix Social Nights, where there is no plan, just contact Kazan Phoenix Fire to figure out what's going on. If you're interested in a dungeon crawl, you can join the EVL Monster Mash dungeon crawl.
That's the Saturday night edition.
This is Saturday night edition. They meet outside of Soultown on the Overworld map with your dungeon master, Shady Death, who is Carrie Death's better half, or is who? Wait, or did I
no.
get
You
that
gotta.
backwards?
I wouldn't make
out.
him the better half in that relationship. That's for sure.
Are you sure? Well, she might be the finer half, but he might be
absolutely.
yeah. So we'll find out. We'll have to do the first time user experience with both the deaths. What are you talking about? Okay.
Moving right along.
Okay.
Sunday.
Sunday.
We're not ready for that.
Fairmont Coliseum.
Not ready for that.
See,
You
you
guys
were a
are
little
crazy.
premature on that.
It was premature Sunday. Sorry.
That's
That
right.
first
That's
time
right.
user
You
experience.
came a little early.
That first time user experience
So-
had me going.
Yes, we do have something brand new. This is Orders Auctions. The debut for the Orders Auction. This is going to be with Violation to list your items, and this is going to be an actual auction in Brittany. And any unsold items will be auctioned off later. So
Well, that doesn't make sense.
then yep, it is Orders Auction.
So you're going to
I
have
mean,
an auction
Violation
to sell
just added it.
items, and then any items that aren't sold are going to be sold at auction again? Is that what you just said?
That's right.
Okay. I just want to make sure I heard that correctly. Okay. So if it doesn't sell at auction, it will be auctioned off. Just making
That's
sure
right.
I heard that. Just clarifying that.
Yeah, I'm not the one that wrote these.
I know.
These things.
You can't make this shit up. I know.
Yeah, Many additional items may be sold at the actual auction, and any unsold items.
At the Fair Park Coliseum.
You really want to get that in there, don't you?
I just can't
Okay,
get
so
the
Sunday morning, 8:30 a.m., we do have the PAX Lair early morning edition of their weekly meeting. Then at 11 is the Hospitaller weekly voice meeting in Soultown. Although Richard Garriott calls it Sultan.
Sultan of Swing.
And then after that, that's right. After that, at 2:30, we do have Sand and Seamus McGinnis doing some Gust Ball training, followed by Gust Ball games at between 3 and 4.
I have to go check that out. I haven't seen a good Gust Ball game in a long time.
It's been a while. You will need to contact Sand or Seamus McGinnis for more information. At 5 o'clock, we have the BMC Gridiron registration lasting between 5 and 5:30. Promptly at 5:30, the Gladiators Gridiron does begin out in Black Rock Cove. Last two events of the week are going to be the PAX Lair weekly meeting at 7 p.m. in TeamSpeak. Remember, anybody is available to join this. PAX Lair is not just one guild, it's not just an alliance, it is a whole community.
That is right.
Then the final event of the week is going to be Fishing with Winfield, where they find some fishing spot or pond somewhere and they go fishing. And remember, Winfield is no longer just the masturbator. He now knows how to catch fish.
We actually have living proof that Winfield knows how to fish.
True story.
And that is your weekend calendar before June 17th through the 19th in Shroud of the Avatar.
Now, Casey,
what did I miss
got
in game?
some interesting comments over there, and he's asking whether Gix tested his birthday gift for leaks. And I'm curious, is that like a shot glass or something?
Yeah, what is that?
It was a beer glass, tumbler style glass.
A Stein?
It's got a big hole in the top of it.
Got the one. I just want to make sure there's no other ones.
And then, of course, we need an MS Cure, of course, absolutely. Make a Difference pack and an MS remote. And we were talking about that earlier here today. We're going to look out there and see if we get a package for this charity event like we have in the past. Now, Casey, has any of these folks mentioned anything about this to you, come to you about this for any kind of fundraising?
Somebody brought it up at Hobloth momentarily, but that was about all I ever heard. So.
But yes, go ahead and, of course, check these guys out. Give them some support. Make a donation this weekend. Of course, this is something that, of course, is not just something you read about, but we deal with it. Casey deals with it on a daily basis. And, of course, we fully stand behind supporting Search for a Cure for this disease here. Of course,
absolutely.
We love Casey just the way he is, all sick and twisted anyway. I don't know if we want to cure him of all that.
Well, if it wasn't for Casey, we wouldn't have all this nut butter in front of us.
That's right.
Or my balls.
Oh, we wouldn't have Casey's tasty balls to put in our mouth either. That's absolutely correct.
That's right.
All right.
Our own custom-made shot glasses.
How about a little traveling music there, Shroud? A little something upbeat to go ahead and get us in the mood to get on out of here because it is the weekend.
You know what? I did want to say hi to all the new people that have joined us in Discord today.
My
hi,
goodness,
Siderius.
Holy crap. I'm looking over there and I'm looking over in the chat room.
We have had a few... We have had a few people join us today that are brand spanking new.
We see a couple people I know are having a little problems. And again, you want to give them that information on how to set their mics one more time?
Okay, in order to set your mic, if you're using the Discord app, remember to connect to the Discord channel. Just go to NBNN.info and click on the connect button for Discord, and then type in the name that you want us to call you. And then after that, you just join the room. And in order to configure your mic, you look at the gray column on your left-hand side. Near the bottom will be your name, followed by three little icons: mute, deafen, and user settings. Click on the user settings, which is the little gear icon, and then go to voice and set up your microphone. You can even go into advanced if you really feel the need to. Set up your push to talk button and then come say hi to us.
Absolutely. Now, of course, we recently put out links. You can actually download the app both for TeamSpeak and Discord right off the NBNN page now, so don't let that stop you. Jump on in.
And not only that, once you are registered, it will actually remember all the different channels that you have joined, so you can actually reconnect to the channel easily.
We try and make
so
it...
that there.
Go ahead.
Yes. I was going to say, that includes things like the official Shroud of the Avatar channel that was created by Ultima Codex, as well as the Hospitalers, the Shroud of the Avatar Help Center.
We should talk about that real quick before we wrap it up. Of course, Barrick has been pushing, and the community has been talking about it, and they're going to try and make Discord the replacement app for the Google Hangouts and stuff like that, and they're going to be working their way to weaning people off of IRC, because Discord offers the best of both worlds. It offers both voice chat and a text chat, which is persistent. So if you go away, unlike TeamSpeak, and you close your TeamSpeak and you come back, any conversations that were held in chat while you were gone, you miss. Discord doesn't do that. If you leave and come back a day later, you can catch up on all the text chat from all your friends that you've missed in the past 24 hours just by logging back in. So check that out as well. We try and make it easy for you. You download the apps, get them installed on your machines, then come back to the NBNN homepage and just type your name in those little boxes and push the connect button. That'll take care of all that good stuff for you. So you don't have to remember any addresses. You don't have to input anything. All you got to do is type in your name and click connect. Try and make life easy for you folks to come talk to us and share information with us, as well as come join the mayhem, as Gix put it. This is not mayhem. This is organized chaos.
Yeah, very, very disorganized chaos.
Okay, disorganized chaos. We don't know.
We're going for some redundancy here.
Right along.
Moving right along, we do need to thank everybody for watching. Thank you for participating. Thank you for chatting with us. Thank you to Acushla, Carry Death, Froshox, Idiot Noob, Casey, Matt, Mortimer, Stella, Gamer Matt, ATEC, others. Let's see, Siderius, Guardian Spiff. There was 2 other people that I saw join Discord earlier that dropped.
We've got a host of people just popping in and out, and we want to thank you all you newcomers, all you regulars. Of course, as we always say, we couldn't do this without you, and of course, it's just not as fun without you guys joining in, joining the chatter, giving us your insight, and of course, laughing along. Always fun watching the devs kill each other and try and kill us while we're giving you the news. They keep us on our toes while we're living large here in Owl's Head. And Gix.
Oh, yeah.
Gix hanging out in front. Naked with his
He's modeling off the new abs.
He's modeling off the new abs. We don't have Themo to model the abs anymore, so we got Gix to model them. Yep. Got to do something a little bit better with that hood, though, man. I don't like the eye being covered. It makes me feel like, I got a handicap. There we go. And of course, before we get out of here, we got to thank our sponsors out there. Of course, we want to thank our very favorite sponsor, Ben, over at Relics by Rild. RelicsByRild.com for all your Shroud of the Avatar swag. You can get your t-shirts, get your hats, get your drinkware, get your buttons, get your... Oh, they don't have buttons yet, does he? Not yet.
Shit's getting
No, he doesn't have buttons.
Coffee mugs, I know.
He does have patches. Patches.
We got patches. We got patches everywhere. We got 2 naked people dancing right in front of the camera here. And Led Zepp covering his eyes. Actually, I see Led Zepp peeking out of there. He says he can't watch.
That's right.
Holy gloves.
Other sponsors that we do need to thank. We need to thank our newest sponsor, SodaCrafting.wiki, the only searchable database right now. And then after that, we do have our friends over at SodaMap.com, because SodaMap is truth, according to Lord British.
Says Lord British.
Jacob White has been doing a terrific job in updating all the towns, player-run towns, player-owned towns, and updating all the templates as well as the map itself with the changes that our devs are putting in.
He does a lot of work. And I tell you
Yes,
what,
he
if
does.
you use Soda Map is useful to you, take some time. Thank Jacob White when you see him. Drop a little donation on him. Let him know how much you enjoy it, because what he's doing for the community with that map is absolutely awesome. And I can tell you, he's got a project out there that's going to blow your minds when it's ready. So give that boy some support, because he puts a lot of time into it. Of course, our other friends over at sodataming.com and sodacraft.com, those guys have also done some hard work for you. And if you want to know about crafting, you want to know about taming, you want to see all the information for yourself and learn, go check those guys out. And of course, last but not least, we got our good friends over at the Marketplace, shroudmarketplace.com. Jack, you want to tell the folks about it? And then we're going to wrap it up.
Yeah, Shroud Marketplace is the place to buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. That includes if you have a service that you want to offer to other players in-game, you can just go to shroudmarketplace.com and set yourself up as a vendor by clicking on the vendor registration and say, hey, you know what? I want to enable people to buy my music service thing just like Scroda, or do account weddings, or sell your in-game rares. You can do that at shroudmarketplace.com. And then after that, we really do need to get out of here because we are running a little bit late. So thank you, everybody, for showing up. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for participating. And remember, the shows are always better with viewer participation.
That's right. Viewer participation, lots of flames, and lots of invasions. Gotta love this shit. Alrighty, folks, it's Friday. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. We'll be back with you on Monday, bringing you the Friday newsletter, all the weekend happenings and updates. I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
It's Case Cupcakes.
Scroda.
And we are NBNN. Stay tuned to NBNN for more news, sports, entertainment, elf attacks, moo, moving right along, and more wild and crazy stuff as we bring it to you. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to NBNN, and we'll keep bringing it to you day in and day out here in Shroud of the Avatar. Thanks, folks. We'll see y'all on Monday. Friday. I love this shit.
Put my balls in your mouth.
No.
Tip them in her mouth.
Use your finger first. Doesn't hurt as much.
Slowly.
Put it in slowly.
Are you about a size 14?